So this is the D-Tide guide for August 17th. The last alert D-Tide. So I had fun. I did a stream. I went slow. I built whatever. Yeah, undisputed S tier Dorothy. So I ran a couple comps here. I'll explain every boss, but I did run this meme whale comp right in here just for fun. With the Dorothy Carol Ring. And Dorothy totally destroys Shilotan. Ignore that in a boss battle. All I did was exo on Lotan once, by the way. Yeah, just watch the VOD for the actual clip. But this boss is easy with a discard comp with a multi-hit comp. Because he gets strength down every time you hit him. So that's wave 1. So what works is the Arita comp. So wave 2, we have the counter relic. Just play caster or Ponto stall. Destroys this boss. This boss just summons like one mob every now and then whenever you reduce his HP. It's one big HP bar. So, and he does multi-attack. So counter comps go well. Stall comps go well because you got this nice counter relic. This boss is pretty easy. So wave 3, Quem, is a bullshit dog shit boss. Just use the G-Dog comp. G-Dog comp works. This comp works. So wave 4 is the calf comp. This is probably like the hardest out of every boss. This is the hardest boss this D-Tide. It's calf. She has burn. If you have Jellet, it's an easy 4-turn clear because Jellet counters her burn with her heal. So Jellet has no problem fighting this boss. Even calf struggles. This comp struggles because you don't have a lot of exploration. I wouldn't recommend using this comp. I wouldn't recommend using calf on calf. Just use the G-Murph or something. This is probably the hardest boss this D-Tide. I don't blame you if you guys give up on calf here. But yeah, this is the hardest boss this D-Tide. Liz is super easy if you play any counter team or G-Murphy. G-Murphy, you can play it wrong and one-turn her. So I would demonstrate how fucking strong G-Murphy is, unless you're fucking retarded. So I didn't even do the combo right. I was streaming, I was like, I don't know if I can do enough damage, guys. I was talking to my chat, I was like, I had no idea if I can do enough damage, guys. Because the burst turn was dog shit. The turn I had to kill it was turn 3, or else I'd die. I was like, I don't know, guys. I don't know if I'll do enough damage to kill her. It wasn't even close. You're gonna see how dog shit the burst turn was. So this is Liz. Basically, the first 2 turns, she just scales up. And the last turn, for every card you have in your hand that's been discarded, she does an extra hit. So counter comps are very good against her. Or in this case, a G Murphy burst comp. That's why I use G Murphy on. Because I hate fighting Liz. I hate fighting Calf. I hate Liz more than Calf. So I didn't even play this. I couldn't even charge up her result for turn 3. I just got her regular exalt. So yeah, I did this burst with just 3 waltzes in my hand. So to recap, this is an easy boss for G Murphy. 11 hits, it's gonna kill us. I don't have her over exalt. I only have 3 waltzes as opposed to the 5 to 6 waltzes or the 9 waltzes I usually have for the big burst. I just have these exalts. How much damage do you think I do to this boss with millions of HP? Let me show you. I do the typical combo. Everyone knows the combo unless you're fucking retarded. No G Murphy relic here. Get rid of all that. And regular G Murphy Exalt. These are the only 3 waltzes I'm going to play. Her Exalt did 600,000 sacrifice by itself. GG. 3 waltzes. Exalt. I did 5 million damage by turn's end. I'm still doing the combo, by the way. It was the easiest boss fight of my life. Didn't even do the real G Murphy combo. Dead. Again, strongest unit in the game. Probably should get nerfed. Boom. So, the blue will comp, I was able to do it in 6 turns with counter. Now I one-shotted her whenever she hits with my counter. Because I have really, really good turn 1 here. I had a really good turn 1 here. So alternate one, you just use blue will and you play counter. So I have the Shattered in starting hand, which is a godsend. It's fucking RNG carried right now. I play that, and I do the typical counter for blue will here. So I red stance, I exo onto Will, I exo on Caucus, I exo on Hamel. Didn't find a Shattered, but I have a fake Shattered already. Exo on the Caucus. Shattered. Festival. Scale, scale, scale. Shattered. And turn 1. My E3G Murphy could never. Your E3 Murphy probably could. So I just scaled here. So turn 1, I got 17,000 counter. And the end turn buffs it to 21,000. So this is 34,000 once I rouse everyone. So I have 21,000 counter now. It's on a low side because I didn't crit as much with Caucus Tentacle. Second turn, the boss does his triple hit. And then the next turn is going to do the 11 plus hits. Which is where I kill him, push him for a phase 1. So now I'm scaling. I'm saving all these when the Moria returns for when the boss does his 100 hits. So I can strength down her. Because it is to will. A really strong unit. S tier unit, one of the strongest units in the game. So, I now have 30,000 counter, turn 2. Turn 3. Oh no, we're taking 8,000 damage. Wrong, you retard. It's 0 damage. The correct answer is 0 damage if you're playing to will right. So, Shattered. Over Exalt is pretty simple combo setup here. Grab. Do that. Exalt on the Caucus for more counter. Do that. White stance. Strength down. Strength down. No weakness on the boss yet. Just the pure strength down effect of to will here. Just to will strength downing. There you go. We took 0 damage. Bye-bye, boss. Because we played a lot of protectives. If you're not retarded, you can do this. So, next is easy. Just scale up to prepare for the next turn. And turn. Get rid of all the blind obedience. Chosen one, we can keep that. So, free turn, you can do whatever we want here. This turn, more symptom curse, yep. +2. I didn't even use the execute or the barrier or anything on there. So, white stance. This, and we exo on the knot here to reduce our HP damage this turn, because next turn we're going to kill. Boom, boom. Boss takes big damage. No, we're taking 10,000 damage. No, we're not. We're taking 0 damage. We're not taking 10,000 damage. We're taking 0 damage, folks. Oh no, so much damage. No, we're not. We're not fucking retarded. Protective. Play that. 6 wings. We can execute. I didn't. Harmony, protective, 4 wings. And we can, it's Exo on him. End turn. 0 damage, 85,000 counter. Bye bye, Liz. It's quite easy. So, let me go backwards and go to fucking Jellet clear. This was the easy clear. So I didn't even need to proc the DR. I proc the DR because I had a free DR proc. So what she does is she gives burn to cards and she gets them combust when burst. But whenever you use a card with burn, it strengths down the boss. And she scales off of strength, just like the real calf. But you ignore it if you're playing Jellet, because Jellet can burst her down in just 3 turns. Jellet can burst her down in just fucking 3 turns, because Jellet is one of the strongest burst units in the game. So it's quite easy here. How do I speed this up here? Holy shit, this is slow. So this is the turn I think I proc DR on purpose, or maybe it's next turn. I don't remember. I think I proc DR on purpose here. It's a guaranteed DR proc. This is my first DR. So I want to proc. I always want to proc DR procs early if I can. Okay, so this is the burn. Every card you play, you will take X amount of damage that will say in this card. You don't care on a Jellet comp because you just heal back the health anyway. And this is the burst turn where I push her quite easily here. Lone Seed, you know the combo. Horla Exalt, Jellet Exalt. Again, strike, strike, hatred, hatred, crimson, crimson. You know the order. You know the order. So Bloodthirsty's from the end. Now I want to play the burn Bloodthirsties. And she's dead. I don't have to play another Bloodthirsty. I'll let the bleed kill her in order to, you know. So if you play enough burn cards, she does 1 damage there, by the way. So GG, next phase. Now I always like to phase her with bleed because we get a free turn now. Get a free turn now so we can scale up. So we just charge up our Bloodthirsties again on this free turn. 1, 2, 3. Dupe. And next turn we're going to kill. Next turn we're going to kill. We don't want weakness for our kill turn. We stock up. End turn. So I had to stun next turn. I didn't need to use stun, but we're going to kill it anyway. So this is the kill turn. I decided, fuck it. I'm going to Aegis stun. I don't have a place for Aegis stun. Even though I don't need it here. The boss is going to die anyway. So I did the burst turn, 4 turn kill. Easy. And Horla Exalt, Jellet Exalt. I don't even need the Jellet over Exalt. You don't need it. I ran with a Jellet Exalt for a long time. Maybe I did get the Jellet Exalt. I don't remember. I don't remember, to be honest. Yeah, I fed the baby and got the Jellet over it. So, Exalt. Strike, strike, hatred, bloodthirsty, bloodthirsty, crimson, crimson, bloodthirsty, bloodthirsty. Dies exalt differences. Yeah, that's normal. And bloodthirsty. GG, boss is dead. It's pretty simple. So the Jellet team is probably the best team to use against Calf here. Especially with this. This one is Clem. Your card is just use the GL team. This is just use a caster stall team or a Ponto stall team. This wasn't even close. I even played this wrong on purpose. You can watch the VOD. But yeah, this is this D-Ties guide. Hope you guys enjoyed.